Bad Bunny is dominating the global charts and headlines, but Punxsutawney Phil is the groundhog who has millions watching. Yeah, you beautiful caffeine-deprived sippers. Welcome back to Daily Sip with Marcel. And today is February 2nd, 2026. Today is Groundhog Day. And take a sip of whatever you're drinking, coffee, tea, or the tears of your enemies, and let's get into the headlines that actually matter.
You're listening to Daily Sip with Marcel, giving you morning moments of insight, laughter, and a little something to stir the soul.
Yes, my friends, today is the day we ignore 100,000 meteorologically degrees and $40 billion worth of satellite technology to ask a furry potato named Punxsutawney Phil what the weather is going to be. Phil, or as I like to call him, the sage of sages and prognosticator extraordinary, is currently being dragged out of his cozy burrow by men in top hats. If he sees a shadow, 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't, early spring. Look, Phil has a success rate of about 39%. In any other profession, that's called getting fired. In Pennsylvania, it's called divine revelation. If Phil sees a shadow and you're annoyed, just remember, it's only 6 more weeks until spring, regardless, my friends. That's literally how the calendar works. Phil isn't a god. He's just a groundhog with a very effective PR team. Listen, my sippers, I need you, my listeners, to get out there and share this information. Why? Because the world is chaotic. We need the stability of a rodent-based weather system. If we don't spread the word, how will our neighbors know whether to buy a parka or a swimsuit? Don't let your friends live in ignorance. Be the Phil you want to see in the world. Speaking of people with high profiles, let's pivot to the Grammys, specifically Bad Bunny. Bonito, my man. I love the music, but we have to talk about perspective. You walked away with a Grammy. That, my friend, is a literal golden gramophone for your shelf. There was some chatter about his performance and his speech and the vibe, but here's my take, my friends. Take the Grammy with a massive sigh of gratitude, Bad Bunny. Why? Because you live and work in a country that gives you the right to free speech. You can sing what you want, dress how you want, and side-eye the camera however you want without being tossed into a dungeon. Whether you're a groundhog in a hole or a superstar on stage, freedom is the ultimate flex. So, here's what I want you to understand and what I want you to learn while sipping our brews. Whether you are Punxsutawney Phil looking for a shadow or Bad Bunny looking at your trophies, the lesson is the same. It's not about what you see, it's about how you use your platform. Phil uses his to give us a reason to drink cocoa. Bad Bunny uses his to move the culture. Both should be grateful they aren't being chased by a hawk in the woods. Yes, my friends, if you're going to come out of your hole, make sure you have something worth saying. And be glad you have the right to say it. And that's my sip for today. Stay hydrated, stay free, And for heaven's sakes, buy Phil some really cool sunglasses. Thanks again for spending part of your day with me. If today's sip gave you something to think about, smile about, or share, pass it on. Be sure to follow the show so we can keep sipping together. Until next time, I'm Marcel. Stay grounded, stay grateful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for letting me be part of your day. And until next time, keep noticing what makes life taste a little better. And if you're loving this, don't just sip in silence. Follow us, hit the subscribe button, and pour this into someone else's cup. Share it, spread it. Let's wake the world up together, one daily sip at a time.